Do you want to make extra income from farming or growing food? Make sure to subscribe to this channel for the best moringa tree education. You're making a huge mistake if you're not growing plants for extra income. The result of working the land, putting seeds in the dirt, and sticking with the plan is growing steady with nature and an opportunity to make a living. I've been able to teach several others how to make a living from growing moringa trees. The opportunity to join the Grow Moringa Collective for more hands-on training is now available. Get your membership before we close registration for the season. Members can get on a call with me each week to discuss their designs and plans for their property. Do you need more farm training? Do you want to grow moringa for extra income? Don't let your land go to waste another day. I'll see you in the Grow Moringa Collective members area. Join today. Greetings and welcome back to Grow Moringa Farms in Plant City. Look at this beautiful mama moringa tree right here. Hope you had a great weekend. We did here as well. We got a lot of work done on the farm this weekend. Look at this beautiful row here. We rented a bobcat and put down some mulch and then also put down some soil over top of that. And it made a perfectly good raised bed. And I just drove over it. The bobcat itself just compressed everything around it and left the raised row. Look at that, it's perfect. So this first one right here actually wasn't even complete yet. And I just completed it yesterday, pulled all the plastic up from here. You can kind of see where it's a little bit more fresh. I still hadn't got that little chunk of plastic up right there, and I got it. So we finished out this first row. The next step is to continue building up the berm right here all the way down, so that way we have an edge of moringa like this all the way down the line. Well, this is spring 2024 and we're just getting this farm really popping. This is an example of alley cropping. I'm going to be planting thousands of moringa seeds down this alleyway. Now, just next to it here, you can see there's a row of moringa trees. I just cut this one back really low because it was actually really tall. It didn't split until about this high. So I said, you know what? Now's a perfect opportunity to get any tree that's just kind of really tall and hasn't split out yet to get them a little bit shorter like this. Oh, we got ourselves a pineapple coming in. Look at that. Awesome. So we got pineapples galore. I got to plant some more pineapples out here. I eat pineapples almost every day, so might as well just put them out here in the field. So this is the first orchard row. You got to see the first alley crop row, these little moringa trees. And then this is something I need to weed right here. This is all turmeric in there. And then we have little moringa trees starting to come in. But what's really great is that I got this second row done. Look at that. Perfectly nice raised bed right there. I dropped lots of mulch just to level it. Then I put a layer of soil over top of that and then just drove over the middle, and it made this really nice raised bed. Orchard row number 2. Raised alleyway number 3. We're going to be planting thousands and thousands of seeds down each one of these rows. Alley cropping, Moringa Agroforestry. Then we've got some plastic that we found in the mulch that we'll be cleaning out. And this is the start of what we're envisioning for the middle walkway, we've got nice Mexican sunflowers. Moringas are sprouting. Mexican sunflowers. Just put a couple more cuttings in the ground to see if a couple more would sprout. And I think some of them are starting to come up from the cuttings. I mean, oh, this one right here. Like I just put this one in like a week ago, and see, it already has little green sprouts on it. But this is kind of like that little row that I love walking, keeping clean and clear. And the reason why I'm really wanting to show you all this is because the bobcat that we had this weekend did such amazing work. Let's keep going down so you can see Grow Moringa Farm, spring 2024. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alley crop number 4. Boom. The first day, all day Saturday, was like 12 hours. It was just mulch. It was just getting mulch kind of laid out, getting a feeling of the machine, taking some breaks. I had to run out, do some errands. But throughout the whole day, just really getting the mulch laid out first and everything leveled and driving over it. This was all wildflowers. I kept the middle rows just wildflowers throughout the whole winter. I didn't mow the middle. It saved me a lot of time and energy. It also brought just a lot of pollinators here for the wintertime. So really loved having that experience, and could possibly even just continue doing that as we have this beautiful system here continually refreshing and building. I can just feel the liveliness of what we're doing here. And that's because I'm going to show you just how raised up we are. It's really beautiful because we're on about 1 foot to 2 feet already of mulch, and then just building it up over top of this continues to make sure that we're resilient to floods, especially in this lowland wet area. I spent the first year that I lived here just studying the property. Orchard row. Shit, I lost count. It was like number 5. I love this orchard row. It looks really beautiful. This was the last one that I got in over the summer, last summer. So about a year ago, I put this last row in. And at the time, I was filming this about June, July, about September, October. Maybe it's only been 6 months. Yeah, it's really only been 6 months since I put this row in. And she spent the winter. That's what it was. She spent the winter. And so the trees in the back are really not as big, but the trees in the front, I made sure to get these front ones established early on. About 2 years ago, I got these ones in. Wanted to lock in the rows, and then I finished it out. And then yesterday, boom, got another row in. What's up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. This is our 5th row. 5 is fire. And you can see I got these markers lined out every 15 feet or 12 feet. Every 12 feet. This is every 12 feet. And then boom, this is really what I wanted to show you. The bobcat really did some work. Opened up this back area here really well. And then just, I drove a line. I wanted to separate and find out where and if there's any plastic. Look, see this? I wanted to find if there's any more plastic. So I drew a line, and I'm grabbing any plastic that might be still laying down. I made sure that I got everything up. Over the last 4 years, I have spent time and time again just bringing this plastic back and back and back. I have piles of it right over there. There's a huge pile of plastic. And I've been putting it in the trash can like little by little just to get out of the property. But I drove this line just so you could see, this is how raised up the farm is. This is how raised up the ground is right here. From level to farm. It's at least 2 feet. Look at this. That's what I'm saying is, I just drove this line with the Bobcat so I could show you and also see for myself where there's any plastic. See, there's still plastic just right here along this edge. I knew that when the trucks were coming over the summer, dropping, and I didn't have enough time to get as much plastic up, I just knew that I had to get to that tree. And essentially this tree was that line. So look at this beautiful farm. Now we're on the backside, which I have really well organized and lots of space. I left plenty of room on the backside for circulation. And so you can see just how raised up the farm is. Then we got this row. So this right here is going to be another set of trees. And then I might even have another room for a line of raised bed. And then whatever we do over here on this backside is going to be much more of a yin energy, much more of a moon, female, more of a winding path energy. This is much more of like the agroforestry, the male, the straight lines, you know, the bobcat, the machines, the planting. But in the back, we'll have cabins, and it'll be bigger trees like avocados and longans and lychees, loquats, mangoes. We'll put the bigger trees back there. And this, you can see, still built up, really built up, right, from the ground. And this is the backside. Got our rows, and we're gonna get started. I wanted to get you a good documentation of the backside of the field. We're gonna get started for the day. Got the workers coming in. We're gonna do orders, and we're gonna start planting. Oh, this is beautiful. We got this last row in here. Wow, I've been dreaming about this last row getting finished. This is real. And then I'm gonna finish this line of trees right here. I gotta dig out this ditch, and then just continue to drop this line of trees. I have a really, really nice big ditch over there that that just really raised up this property, and will help keep a lot of that water that's coming off from the possibly storms and ponds, just to keep this area more dry. And then my goal and vision for this right northern wall here, this whole northern edge, I have a plan for blueberries. This whole northern wall here, I'd love to just get hundreds of blueberry plants out here. They would love it because of the pines. They'd love it because there's lots of pine right here. And just have them underneath this oak kind of canopy that's trying to push. You can see I've gotten mostly this trim back since I've been here, and then I haven't even made it to this back area here that's just been completely covered. And we've got mulch, more mulch for days. We've got mulch for days. So like this right here, like if I get this trim back a little bit more, I'll have a little bit more access to this area. Although this is kind of nice, but I mean, there's cabins back here. I have my little shed that I'm working on back here, and thanks for coming in and joining us. If you want to learn more about farming Moringa trees, we have a group meeting every Wednesday with me Every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. we have a group call. If you'd like to get in on that call, join us in the Grow Moringa Collective members area, and you'll get access to also a lot of other things. If you can't make the call, I also include all the recordings. So you always have the recordings as long as you have access to the members area to keep up with business and news and what we're doing. We're talking a lot about spring, planting, getting things going, getting trees going. Also marketing, sales, packaging, processing, harvesting, maintenance. So anything and everything you want to learn about Moringa, hit us up in the Grow Moringa Collective members area. You can see we're building a beautiful Moringa farm here in Plant City, and we'd love for you to get behind the scenes access to how we're doing all these things, so that way you could do it for yourself, because we need more Moringa. We need more people growing Moringa trees. We need more of a local USA production of Moringa because we have a huge demand for it. Thanks so much for coming into the Grow Moringa Collective and liking this video, and also subscribing to the Grow Moringa Collective YouTube channel. Peace, love, and take care. We'll see you soon. Ciao.